What's up, guys? Continuing on back week, let's go over some triangles off the back. First, I need to trap his arm with my leg. To do this, I usually control with the underhook side on the same side grip, and I start digging for the choke. When they reach to defend, I feed the hand. So now the underhook side of my seatbelt has the hand. If they're doing this thing where they bring the arm overhead, I just push the hand down, and now I feed it to the underhook side. Here we have the straitjacket control. To help with lack of flexibility, we're going to put our foot on their hip and push them down into our lap, and then we trap the arm at the wrist. Once we're here, we can reach up with our underhook side and grab our shin, post our foot on the mat, and start shrimping all the way to the far side. Once you're there, you can lock the figure 4. Once we're on the far side, there's an angle that I want to hit perfectly for this triangle. If my knee is off the mat and I close the triangle, it's not quite on the neck, but if I shrimp my knee down to the mat and I point my foot up, now when I lock the triangle, my calf is on the side of his neck, immediately choking the carotid. So again, we're here on the back. I go for the choke. As he defends, I pull it off, push down on the hip, and then I catch the trap. I grab my own shin, and I post my foot on the floor, and we start shrimping until we get to the far side. Again, I don't prefer locking it up here where my knees are both pointing upwards, because then I have to do some fancy thing where I grab the leg and pull it in and compress their chest. I would much rather put my foot on the mat and shrimp and catch a good angle where my knee touches the mat and they stay there, and then I lock it and my calf goes right into the throat. Again, we're here, seatbelt, we fall to the underhook side, push on the hip, we trap the arm. Now, we're going to do a variation that I saw from John Danaher. Instead of grabbing our shin, we're going to reach and get elbow deep on the arm with both elbows. And now we're going to cross our ankles, and we're basically going to deadlift. If you do this properly, you can actually get your partner to tap on their chest or their lat right here. As you pull the arm behind their back, right there my opponent tapped. So once I have this connection, I pull it up and overhead, and once their arm is close to their head, I put my foot on the mat, I cut my angle, and again right here my partner is going to be facing up, and I shrimp so that my heel points up. Now I lace the triangle, my calf is already touching the side of the neck, and we have a good triangle. Again, we're here on the straitjacket, cross grip on the wrist, feed, elbow deep on the wrist, elbow deep on the elbow. I do a deadlift, I can tap him here, or I'm going to put my foot on the mat, shrimp, and then change the angle and get my knee all the way down to the mat. My right knee in this scenario, I'm going to shrimp all the way down to the mat. He's going to stay facing straight up, and I shrimp by myself. One last time for this, seatbelt, underhook, grabs the forearm, trap, elbow deep, deadlift, put my foot on the mat, shrimp, cut the angle, touching my knee to the mat, foot's pointing up, now we lace the choke. Easy money. Doing the movement solo, I grab my shin, I put my foot on the mat, and I shrimp my knee down to the mat. One more time, I grab my shin, I put my foot down, and then my knee touches the mat, my foot points up, and we lace that triangle choke. Let's keep working on these submissions from the back, guys. Till next time, let's get it.